Hey Steelers Nation! Our team is always seeking ways to improve and bring home those victories. Before we jump into today's exciting news, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to stay updated with everything Pittsburgh Steelers. Breaking news: will the Steelers make an aggressive move to acquire a dynamic wide receiver to pair with George Pickens? Right now, it seems Van Jefferson might end up as the number 2 on the depth chart if GM Omar Khan decides against making a blockbuster trade. Brandon Ayuk from the San Francisco 49ers has been the most talked about name in trade rumors. Ayuk recently mentioned he believes he'll be playing for either the 49ers, Steelers, or Washington Commanders. But there's a new name potentially entering the mix as training camp approaches. According to the Pretty Ricky social media account, which has been accurate during the 2024 offseason, Jerry Jones might refuse to pay the trio of Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb. This could mean Lamb, a first-round pick in 2020 who has been highly successful, might be the odd man out. If Lamb and Ayuk are both on the trading block, it would be interesting to see which one, if any, would top Khan's list. Both are among the brightest young receivers in the game, coming off incredibly productive seasons. Lamb had 135 receptions for 1,749 yards and 12 touchdowns in 2023. He's been healthy throughout his career and is easily worth $30 million or more per year in a new contract. With Parsons set to be paid as potentially the best defender in the league and Prescott seeking over $60 million per season, Lamb might end up getting his payday elsewhere. The question is, would Khan be willing to shell out more than $30 million for a player not drafted by the organization? Reports from San Francisco recently stated that Ayuk and the 49ers had a good meeting, and if he stays, it opens up the possibility of Deebo Samuel being traded, or GM John Lynch might stand pat. Cowboys fans are frustrated with how Jones is handling his star players, as the franchise hasn't been aggressive in free agency and seems hesitant to reward its top contributors. Khan would have to break significantly from tradition if he decides to make a major trade for one of these two receivers. Salary cap space can be found in the coming years, but the team also needs to think about paying guys like Pickens and Pat Freiermuth. Plus, there are no quarterbacks under contract for 2025, which means paying one or more will be an issue when the 2025 offseason arrives. It's hard to believe the Steelers can be a dynamic offense without a dominant second wideout opposite Pickens. Ayuk is an attractive option, but if his situation is resolved soon and Lamb truly wants a trade, Khan and Pittsburgh might quickly shift their primary target to Lamb. The Steelers are one wide receiver away from becoming a dangerous offensive unit. The offensive line has been upgraded, the quarterback position looks solid, and the Najee Harris and Jaylen Warren duo should terrify defenses. If Khan can make one more big move and land a dominant wide receiver, the Steelers' offense could leap to being one of the best in the AFC. What do you think, Steelers Nation? Should Pittsburgh trade for Lamb? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more Steelers updates. Let's go, Steelers!